So, you've been chosen for an English language assistantship role. Congratulations! No doubt that you have many questions about what to expect and what to look forward to. Let's start with the latter, some of the things that you can look forward to. The Spanish are a warm, hospitable people and will more often than not go out of their way to help foreigners feel at home. The country also boasts an impressive range of tasty dishes, ranging from the hearty stews of the north to the refreshing tapas of the south and everything in between. You can expect a lot of professional growth while in the classroom, as you'll probably be dropped in without prior training. This is completely normal, so do your best. You can also look forward to a creative and interactive job as you'll try to find fun, new ways to interact with the students. Now, the hours are very relaxed, with a whole week's work only consisting of between 15 and 18 hours, leaving lots of time for exploring and travel. Additionally, the wage that you'll be paid is a living wage. In fact, as long as you don't drink much, you'll find that you can actually save money as you live in Spain. The program is very generous this way. But first, take the things that I say with a pinch of salt. When I started the program, I'd been studying Spanish in Christchurch, New Zealand for 2 years. I joined the 2018 to 2019 Bachelor of Auxiliaries and stayed there for the full 8 months. I lived in Cordoba during that time and worked in a bilingual high school. The location, school type and region were all of my first choices. Please note that your experience will most certainly be different to mine. I've tried to keep this information as generic as possible, but please just remember where I'm coming from throughout this video. Useful things to know: you are an assistant, not a teacher. This is very important, as you are neither trained nor paid as a teacher. At no time should you be in a classroom without a teacher and expected to teach/supervise the class. If you are asked to do these things, you can always respectfully decline. If they continue to ask, and this becomes a problem, contact one of your local organizers for the program. Another important thing to keep in mind is that the start of the program is the hardest part. It gets better quickly, and there are some tips that can make this process a whole lot easier. Firstly, ask for help. Seek clarification when you need it and start sorting out all of the official paperwork as soon as possible. Now, this doesn't mean rush, just start early. Tasks include setting up a bank account and applying for a tarjeta de identidad de extranjero, or foreigner's identity card. When arriving, no doubt you'll want to feel settled very quickly. While it's possible to organize a flat before you even arrive, this can be a bit of a gamble, as you won't have even met the landlord or any of the flatmates. Instead, an option is to simply book a cheap room through Airbnb to last you for a couple of weeks. Once you arrive, you'll have a place to stay, while you begin work and search for a more permanent flat. There are a number of ways to find a flat in Spain. 2 popular websites for listing flats are Mil Anuncios and Idealista. Alternatively, you could ask at a rental agency, which can be found easily in urban centres. I'm unsure about renting in rural Spain, but that's where option number 3 comes in, asking your fellow teachers. Some teachers like to supplement their income by renting out apartments, so if you're fine with having a co-worker as a landlord, then this could work well. Remember that the teachers that you work with are there to support you, so ask them for advice if you're having trouble. And after you've completed that, well, now you can continue on to the fun stuff. As you'll no doubt experience, social life when living overseas can be difficult. You don't know anyone and may not even be able to hold a conversation in Spanish yet. Luckily, we can solve both of these problems in one foul swoop. Language exchanges are fantastic for meeting like-minded people, both local and foreign. Once again, your co-workers may know of a local language meetup that they have attended in the past in order to improve their English. Those in Europe will already know about the cheap and efficient public transport that is available, but for those born outside of the region, it's important to know that airlines or trains are usually affordable and are widely accessible. Trains are generally more expensive than planes for traveling in Spain, but have the added benefit of offering more services and connecting to rural areas. Budget planes such as Ryanair and Aer Lingus can sometimes be cheaper than the train services, making them a good option for travel both within Spain and further afield. However, there is one option that stands out from all the rest. BlaBlaCar. I wasn't paid to do this, but I'm personally a big fan of this system. It's a rideshare service in which you pay a set amount to the driver and hitch a lift. Some people enjoy talking a lot on these trips, but this is not compulsory. Trips using this method have the added benefit of getting a free Spanish lesson with native speakers, which is a huge help to improving fluency in the language. Finally, you can meet a wide range of locals and learn a lot about local culture by simply taking this option. Highly recommended. Well, that's all the tips for this video, so I wish you a fantastic time and hope you have a really unforgettable experience. Ciao!